Good morning. Welcome to this Tuesday morning broadcast. I'm April Williams, and this is Daily Dose Live, dynamic direction for a successful life. Your little espresso shot of wisdom to jump start your morning. I hope you're having a great morning so far. Man, it's cold. It's 29 degrees in South Carolina this morning. A cold and frigid start, but I hope your day is beginning well. Good morning, Joy. Your relationships either nurture your strengths or the weaknesses within you. Your relationships either nurture the strengths or weaknesses within you. People are doors in your life. Every person is a door. That door can have the potential of being heaven on earth or hell on earth. So people are very important in your life. Good morning, Dr. Arlen. People are doors. The treatment that you permit reveals the portrait you have of yourself. That is so important. The treatment that you permit reveals the portrait that you have of yourself. You allow someone to treat you based on what you believe you deserve. I've told people this before at work and other places. The treatment that you permit, how you allow someone to treat you, is based on what you believe you deserve. And many times what we believe we deserve is what we will draw to ourselves. You ever met someone that just over and over again had these horrible relationships, and you're thinking, what in the world? Well, what you believe you deserve, you will draw to yourself. So it's very important. How can you recognize in your life? How can you recognize a wrong person, a wrong door? So I'm going to give you some keys to recognizing wrong doors, wrong people in your life. And we talked about this some yesterday, but today I want to talk about 3 more keys. Number 1, a person who has anger issues. A person who has anger issues. The Bible says in Proverbs 22:24, make no friend with an angry man, lest you learn his ways and set a snare for your soul. Make no friend with an angry man unless you learn his ways and set a snare for your soul. There are some people who are always angry and they're always looking for a conflict. Walk away. The battle they're fighting isn't with you, it's within themselves. You don't want their anger to become yours. You don't want to be drawn in constant conflict. So avoid an angry person. Number 2, a person who is unthankful. Person who is unthankful. Listen to how he or she communicates gratitude or does not communicate gratitude. Does that person exhibit an entitled attitude? Does this person complain? I'm telling you, if you know somebody who complains all the time, you better run away, because you know what? You'll be the next person they're complaining about. They'll eventually begin to complain about you. A grateful person is a happy person. A grateful person is a happy person. And I tell my children as well, if you know somebody that talks about people and complains about people and ridicules others, get away from that person. You will be the next target. If the content of someone's conversation is mainly on other people and what they do wrong and ridiculing them, that person doesn't have a lot going on in his life. You need to get away from that person. You will be the next content of their conversation. So look out for people who are ungrateful, who complain, and who talk about others. One should never ridicule things that are good and holy and right. So get away from people like that. Number 3, an unteachable person. You ever known an unteachable person? Avoid a person who is only interested in being heard. Unteachable people are unhappy people. So avoid an unteachable person. Proverbs 13:18 says, poverty and shame come to him who refuses instruction. Poverty and shame come to him who refuses instruction. Proverbs 18:2 says, fools find no pleasure in understanding. They only want to express their own opinions. Fools find no pleasure in understanding. They only want to express their own opinions. And there are people who cannot distinguish between their opinion and truth. They believe that all their opinions are truth. Not so. If you know a person who constantly gives unsolicited expression of his or her opinion, that's not a person you want to be a friend with. That person is a fool. A fool is only interested in expressing his own opinion. A wise person will listen. A wise person will listen to instruction. A wise person will hear. So these are people that you do not want to be connected with. These are people that you do not want to make your friend, your door. Discern your relationships. You know, a new year, 2020, is coming up. And many people are saying 2020 is going to be the year of vision, 2020 vision. So this is the time to take inventory of your relationships. Are there people in your lives who are taking away your focus, who are draining your energy? Are there wrong relationships in your lives? Are there people in your lives who are causing you to not be focused on your goals, not be focused on God? You need to discern your relationships. Now is the time to take inventory. So avoid the people that I talked about this morning, people who have anger issues, people who are ungrateful and unthankful, and an unteachable person who only wants to express his opinion. And that is your daily dose. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. Like and share today with someone you know that needs to hear this message. Also, I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And hey, don't miss Thursday, December the 5th, Thursday in Lancaster at Jumpin' Jacks from 6 to 8. Book launch party. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. God has been faithful this year. And one of my dreams, I have all my dreams written out. I try to live what I preach. I've got all my dreams written out, and it's on my mirror so I can look at it every day. One of those was to write a book. And God has been faithful, and I've been able to write a book. And I want you to get this book. If you are not able to come to the book launch party, hey, you need to go to wisdomforbeyond.com. You can get it from there. We will ship it to you. Wisdomforbeyond.com. This is a great book. Hey, it's a Christmas season, perfect gift, but this is also a great book for the new year. It is a 31-day devotional. Hey, start your year right with focus. 2020 is a year of focus. You need to start your year right. Daily Dose Devotional. You need this. Hey, buy a copy for you and a copy for other people. This book will make an impact in your life. You need it, and I'd love for you to have it. So go to wisdomforbeyond.com. And thank you so much for joining me today. Hey, join me all week. We're going to be talking about relationships. It's time to take inventory of the relationships in your life, and it's time to close the door on wrong people, those doors that are hindering you in your life. I'm April Williams, and that is Daily Dose.